I lost the chat again. I don't know why that is happening to me. I have no freaking clue. Of course I burp. Hello, hello. Just here with my fox. Jimmy! Thank you, Steven. I keep losing my freaking chat, you know? I have no... Thank you, Jimmy. So everybody knows Jimmy's my friend and he's going through a lot. He's fighting some health challenges. Hi, Dino Alex. Oh, I wonder why. Well, let's get these numbers back up because I wonder why I lost that chat. Oh my gosh, Matt. You know, I pushed a button next to your name, Matt, because you're a, like I had your message pinned. And so when I pushed that, it had three dot options and I saw your last comments and it said she lost the chat again. I mean, I was pretty certain I did. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't see any of that. I was able to see it when I pushed a button under the pinned comment because he pinned the comment. Oh, I'm sorry, Steven. My bad. Okay, so I pushed Steven's comment and it had three little dot options and it said the last three things. Hi, his and hers landscaping. Hi, hi, hi. Um, I'm not sure. Whoever told me however many people I had also, like it, whoever wrote the comment of how many subscribers I had, and then also said she lost the chat again. Bitcoin Obama, I don't know what that means. But I can assume it means you want to lick my arse. Toilet paper is not that expensive that I would consider that. Blondie, I don't. Yes, I get it. Even though I speak slowly, I'm an intelligent girl. Well, Blondie, because the relationship ended. I don't date anyone, John, but I don't exclude any race when I consider dating. I also don't exclude any gender. I date women and I date men. I mostly date, also Blondie, just so you know, I had a boyfriend that died. So some people lose their partner. Sometimes people are in, I had a husband and I was mistreated and so I divorced him. He was lying and cheating and mistreating me, so I left him. So things happen. Um, but yeah, I date men and women. I prefer a relationship with men, or I always have. And I would just kind of have more of casual with women, I guess you could say. Thank you, and that was almost 20 years ago. I married him 18 years ago. Divorced him 20 years ago. Wait, that's backwards. Married him 20 years ago. Divorced him 18 years ago. It's okay. It's alright. You guys want to hear something funny? For those of you that know country music, uh, John, I like compliments. Um, my ex-husband cheated on me with or tried to. He was almost going to, but he got caught. He was trying to cheat on me with a girl named Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Can you believe that? And I'm not the kind of girl that goes through phones. I'm not the kind of girl that, like, when I was with him, I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, no, 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 Blondie. I didn't cry about it. Because he was so bad to me, but at the time I was religious, and I don't like to talk about religion, but I'm going to say in the past I was religious. I won't say what religion, so that way we don't argue about it. Um, but I was like, I can't leave him, because my religion. I got to stay with him, but he's awful, you know? So I was like tortured with this relationship. But I was like, I prayed at the time and I was like, if he's cheating, please, like, let it fall in my lap. Let me find out. You know what I mean? You have an aunt named Jolene. Funny. I was like, just, like, bring the information to me. Don't let me, like, I don't want to walk around wondering every day, like, like, is he cheating on me? I didn't want to be like that. I was just going to trust him until the information came to me. That way I could just be comfortable. Why worry about something you can't change and you don't have the knowledge of? Well, the information fell in my lap. His ex-wife told me that he was over at her house because they have a kid together, and she overheard him in the bathroom talking to some girl. And she goes, if you want, I can check your phone records, like on the computer, and find the number of who he was talking to, because I know what time he was here. And I'm like, all right. And so she gets the number and I call, and it's an 18-year-old girl with 2 kids named Jolene. So I asked Jolene to come over to my house, and because she said, well, he said he's only been married once, the, to the ex-wife, not me, and that he's single. And so she comes over and I show her the wedding album and everything. And she lets me take a picture of her on my bed. And I told you the comments would get weird. I know, she was so young. It made me so grossed out. Anyways, yeah, I know. You don't have to really delete the dating ones if they're not nasty. I'll just ignore them. But so I took a picture of her on my bed. Listen to this part. And I sent her a picture. I sent him the picture and I said, looks like I got her in bed before you did. And then she went with me to divorce court. But Jolene, of all names. I hope so, the new guy. That would be awesome. They're not my favorite animal, but I thought it was cute. I thought it would be a good color for my bedroom. The way I'm gonna do my room, I'm gonna put a rust color, an orangey rust color in my room. It's not a very popular color, especially for women. Women tend to go for, of course, pink and tan, and sorry, gray, pink, tan, purple, turquoise, those kind of colors. Um, I don't see many women going for this color. That's not why I'm doing it, to be different, but that's the color I'm going for. Just little accents. See those boxes right there on the wall? After I paint the wall, and well, it doesn't have to be after, but if I keep those boxes, I'm going to be painting them this color so they stand out and they match, and I'll have little accents of rust in my room. Orange. Hello, hello. Thank you. No, I'm sober, Joseph. I do talk a little funny. I talk a little slow. I'm monotone. I don't move my mouth much. But it's more about the words that I'm saying and not how I'm saying them. Thank you, John. And his back opens up right here, and there's something in there that you take out, and he could be warmed up. So when, thank you, Jimmy. Um, say my tailbone is killing me, I can warm him up, and I could put him against my tailbone or my hip. Oh, the Fox Lord. I actually haven't ever opened him up. Honestly, I haven't. But if I wanted to warm him up, I would. Some people have birthdays. I tell them happy birthday. Hi, the crazy am. Ay, gracias. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's so exciting. And see, I notice when I talk and I open my mouth wide, it really bothers me, my teeth. So I'm hoping that temporary thing will make me feel more comfortable on camera. And I'm only doing it because it bothers me, not because it bothers other people. Um, and then I am going to see the dentist and look into the Invisalign. I won't open your back. Thank you. I hope so. It doesn't bother me. I don't know what you're talking about. I like compliments. I tell people thank you all the time. Hi, Cherry Pop. Shout out to Cherry Pop. The fox is pretty smart. I'll tell you what, they're crafty. They know how to get out of certain situations, I tell you what. But I didn't pick this necessarily for the animal. Like they had like 6 different animals to choose from. And I got my daughter 2. Um I got her a panda and a sloth. I got her the sloth first, but I was thinking she's gonna like the panda, and like I was so confused on which one to get. I thought the sloth was cute because of how he looked. Like he had a really cute face. But I was like, I think she's gonna like the panda. But I asked a lady at the store, which one do you think I should get? And she said the sloth. She's 20, and and then when I got it, I told her they had a panda, and she's like, a panda. And I was like, oh no, now I gotta go back and get the panda. And then they had that's nice, Corey Walton. Um, they had a fox, so I got myself the fox. This was only $10. This was at Marshall's. He was on sale. Why were you on sale? You're so cute. Abrish? I probably shouldn't have even said that because I don't know what it is. I probably said a cuss word. Originally from California, now I live in Vegas. You guys all get along. If you're teasingly joking, that's fine. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Then I'll say it again. Abrish. Abrish? What did the fox say? Okay, good. What did the fox say? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, hi, Art. My first priority. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm doing well. How are you? Is it Jatine or Hatine? Mmm. Lion, dung, or urine? I heard urine works too. No, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Cherry Pop. Feel better. Yes, it's legal. Is it not tricky to get its dung? I mean, I guess it's easier to pick up. I guess you're right. But I would think that, like, people that have them in the zoos and enclosures can get it. Like, well, I don't know, maybe not. I'm single. Maybe one day it will be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Steven. They have they have other kind of urine to deter certain animals. I know they do. Because of the marijuana. I used to smoke marijuana. I stopped smoking it when I got clean and sober. I mean, sober. So, originally I got clean and sober almost 21 years ago. I quit everything. Everything. Even when I had a hysterectomy, when I woke up, I told them do not give me anything. I want Tylenol or ibuprofen. Like they literally cut my guts out, not my guts, but my oven. Anyways, and I said, give me some Tylenol. Um, and then after 7 years, I had a friend, and he was Muslim. He didn't drink either. Neither of us drank. No Xanax. We don't drink, and usually I would remove a comment like that just because I don't want people to see that. Um, I'm not putting you in timeout, but just so after 7 years, my friend that also didn't drink was moving across the country, and he said, "Why don't we have a glass of champagne to celebrate our friendship?" And I was like, "Well, my problem wasn't alcohol. Like, I quit everything because I didn't want it to lead me back to drugs. Like, I had done drugs for a year. I don't mean pot. I mean, I smoked a lot of pot, but like I did something harder for a year that gave me energy and was ruining my life. And don't try to guess what it is. Don't even put it in the thing. Um, it's just something that wasn't good for me. And like I said, clean and sober, 7 years. And then, so I thought that was my problem, was that bad thing I was doing. And I didn't want alcohol to lead me back to it. So I was like, well, it's been 7 years. If I have one glass of champagne, it's not going to lead me back to that. And it didn't. It did not. I still haven't ever touched a drug. I am clean and sober now. It's going on 21 years. May 8th will be 21 years. No drugs. I have smoked pot since. When I say drugs, I'm not counting pot. I didn't do pot for those 7 years either. So I didn't smoke, drink, or do any drugs for 7 years. None of it. But after 7 years, and I had that glass of champagne, I was like, well, I could drink a little here and there. And it quickly became a problem for me. So after 13 years of drinking, because like I said, 7 years without, 13 with equals 20 years. And I've been clean and sober 20 years from drugs. So it makes sense. The math all adds up. So alcohol, it was 7 years without, 13 years with. Drugs was just 20 years without. But I'm now going on my 2 years. I'm working towards 2 years without alcohol. I'm over 16 months. So I'm not close to 2 years. I'm working towards my 2 years. Because you count each month, and then you count the 18th month, and then you count by year after that. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I'm working on my 18th month. I'll be at 18 months soon. Oh, much better without alcohol. Much better. Thank you. People said I was fun to be around, but then I was fun to be around until I got too drunk, and then I wasn't fun to be around. Like, if I was just with my friends, like, say we were at the lake, I was fun. Like, I would not hurt my friends or anything. I was never violent with them because they're my friends. They treated me well. We were just having fun. But in a bar, like when people they're also drunk and I'm a woman and I would go by myself, let's say they start touching me, I wasn't afraid to punch someone. Like, get your hands off me. And if they didn't, I would say, if you touch me again, I'm gonna sock you in your face. And they wouldn't listen to me. They're like, and then again, they would touch me again, and I would sock them in their face. And so, um, maybe they deserved it, but why didn't I walk away? Why didn't I go home? So I take accountability. I shouldn't have been hanging out in bars anyways. No, I don't deserve to be touched. Yes, I deserve to be able to put boundaries in place and people should be listening to me. But they didn't. And so one time I went back to a bar to see if they found my phone because I would always lose my phone too. And I started drinking and then someone came up to me and he's like, "Hey, we need to ask you to leave." And I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, "You were here last night and you punched 5 people. You punched 5 people." I was like, "Me?" I was like, "I did?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was one of them." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go home." I guess that means 5 people messed with me because I don't just hit innocent people. Like, I usually dance and laugh and whatever, but even still, even though I'm like a happy drinker, I would still black out. Blacking out is not good for you. I would wake up sick. I would be in so much pain because remember, I'm disabled. So when I would drink, I couldn't feel all of that. I couldn't feel the pain that I was in. So I would sit too long, or I would stand too long, or I would do things that I shouldn't be doing. And then I would come home and I'm like, oh my God, like I felt like I was ran over, like I fell from a building, you know? I haven't traveled much. It does. It does. Oh, I was not doing myself any favors. You do, Steven? Yeah, I'd be like, what did I do last night? I'd go looking through my purse to find out, did I take a Uber or a taxi? Because I looked on my card, like on my bank to see how I got home, you know, to make sure that not a person took me home because I'm blacked out. That's scary. And I didn't see any charges, and I'm like, oh my God, a person must have taken me home, which means a person could have taken me anywhere. But then I realized I had a different card, and it was a taxi. So, but, and then I had something else in my purse that said the Mirage, like from gambling. And I'm like, I went to the Mirage? I started out at one casino. And I can't walk that far, or I couldn't at the time, and how did I get to the Mirage? I had no idea. Hey, Paris. I'm 47. It isn't dainty. I don't like cussing, and I don't like being sloppy. I don't like drinking. I don't like being mean. I, you know, I mean, it, it really isn't for other people to tell others what to do, but for myself. I don't like it. It's not a good look. It's not a good representation. I don't want to be that girl. I don't want to have to be carried over someone's shoulder. you know, I don't want to be bumping into people. I don't want to be, you know, getting sick. Ugh, that's horrible, Steven. Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. So, I mean, I could show you guys something real quick. These are my chips that I've earned. Some of them are different because some are from friends. This was a 60-day one. Here's a good one. Never alone. Recovery Sisters. I have a real pretty one with mountains on it. It's in a case, obviously. This was 9 months. So I keep, these have like a little dish. Goodwill. Take your shot of water. Somebody got me a keychain. And recently, I saw my first sponsor. Hi, Lucas. I saw my first sponsor, and my name is Baruch, by the way. We're no longer sponsee, but we're still friends because we started out as friends. And she got me this. And it has a 1-year chip in it because I haven't seen her in over 6 months. We both had things going on. I was recovering from 2 surgeries. And I will show you what it says. Sisters recover. Isn't that pretty? Never alone again. And yes, I know I need to do my nails. They're like, they've gotten really bad. It's time. It was time for me to do them a couple days ago. Like, this hand wasn't that bad. And then today I had to cut this one because it was snagging on things. So it's just time. I usually, when I go get my nails done, I have them cut them all the way down. I don't like my nails to grow out. I like really short nails. And then that way when they do grow out, they're short. Like a short little grow out. Nothing long, nothing crazy. Usually I would do them myself. Lately, I've been letting them do them just to like treat myself. Please don't. I know that everybody is really happy with their own religion, and every religion has good things to offer, but on this channel we don't talk about religion. I'm very eclectic when it comes to them. I'm open-minded. I'm a coexister. I let other people have their religions. But once it gets to like people telling me what I should do, or that this is the way, this is the answer, that's where people start to argue. That's where division comes in. I don't want division. I'm from Vegas. I want people to on this channel, I want it to be more like peace on earth, to get along, and unfortunately, when there's different religions, it causes division and not unity. Hello, Sunny. Everybody, when I say Sunny, it's the username Xfinity. Hi, the new guy. Yes, we don't talk about politics or religion here. And sometimes even food choices cause division. So, but that's the one I will talk about, but I don't tell anybody what they should do. I tell people what works for me and the facts. I don't push my opinion on other people. Um, I used to be a vegan. I was a vegetarian. I've eaten meat. I've eaten chicken. I've eaten fish. Like, I don't eat pork now. I mostly eat, it's like mostly vegan. Um, because I don't really do dairy. And then I add fish into my diet. I don't eat much chicken, but I will eat it if I go to a Mexican restaurant. Fajitas, or this last time I went, I had avocado and shrimp. That's it, with lime juice and pico de gallo. That's what I had. But I don't do pork. Hardly ever do red meat. Hardly ever do chicken. So just fish and veggies and eggs. And my milk is macadamia milk or cashew milk. I do rotate my milks for different things. Like for my daughter, um, if she was to have cereal, I would probably get her rice milk because rice milk is sweet. That way it goes with the cereal really well. Um, if I was gonna bake something, I would use cashew milk. If I'm gonna have a protein shake, I'm gonna have the macadamia milk. Yeah, they're pretty good, and they're all different, and they all taste different. Some of them are very thin. She's feeling a lot better, thank you, Sunny. When I used to eat in breakfast, what? I don't know what that is. An egg? ¿Qué es natural? ¿Cuál? ¿Qué? No entiendo la pregunta. Oh, I see. Yeah. Cow's milk, just to be honest, it has a lot of hormones and antibiotics, and maybe you could find some without it. Um, but I heard that even though it has a lot of calcium and protein, it can cause inflammation. Dairy can cause inflammation. The crazy M, I want to know what the question was. No sé qué es dotada. Dotado. No sé. Solamente entiendo media de la lengua de español. Sorry, you guys. Oh, okay, okay. He's asking me a question. I want to see what the question is. La comida es natural, está limpia, limpia, like clean. No, no sucio cosas en mi comida. Why do I look super spaced out? I don't know. I'm clean and sober. Maybe because I have ADHD. Maybe because I almost died as a baby and my brain doesn't work as the same way. But that's a very mean question. You can go to another channel if you're gonna be rude to me. I'm gonna get rid of him for the whole day. He's been rude since he's been here. Sunny, no. Maybe in the future. You never know. I am in America, Chris. What about you? Let's see what time it is. It's almost 7. I'll go to 7:30 and we'll call it. Well, that's good. I love that you love you. David, remember the one that I got rid of for the day or put in timeout for the day is the one that said I was too into myself. Oh no, that was Mr. Hacker. David is the one that said I don't like compliments or something. His whatever. Hi, Chess. It's 2:51. Sorry. 2:51 somewhere. Where are you at? I probably restaurant food once every couple months. No fast food, none. I usually cook all my meals from scratch. If I'm not feeling well, usually I'll have stuff meal prepped from the day or day before. If not, I'll eat something that like a protein bar or whatever, or my daughter will cook for me. Or like open up a salad or heat up a soup. Hi, Cordy. What's the word? Lovely bird. How are you doing? No, you can't see my body one more time. You can go to my channel and support my shorts. I show my body on there. I'm in a dress and you could see my legs and high heels and everything that from my head to my toes in a dress. I love Mexican food. But as far as what I cook, I also cook Mexican food. But healthy. Healthy, healthy. And I also don't do gluten anymore. So no dairy, no gluten, no sugar. Um, I do have gluten-free bread in there, and it wasn't great. So I just avoid it. I'd rather eat other things. But I do have gluten-free tortillas, and they're okay. Oh, well, good. Good, Rich Like Pryor. Thank you. Not during eating. Maybe I should. Yeah, old cartoons are the way to go. And same thing with video games. Yeah, I buy Dave's bread for my daughter. So the Instagram is BabblingBrooke IG, so same name as my thing. And I haven't put anything on it yet, but I will. I'm in the US. I'm 47. Right now, this is my pet, but I do have a part-time pet. So I fostered a dog for 3 years for my friend, and she lives down the street from me. And after having him for 3 years, he's like my dog too. So we share him. And my daughter's 20. Oh, I love old Disney. I draw old Disney all the time. I mean, I don't anymore, but I used to, but I will again. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Some people say I look very old. I've been told that I look like I fought in the Civil War. Oh, yeah, Popeye's a good one. Oh, I wonder what Sunny did to get timed out. Well, I can't see it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I don't know if you have a wife now or if you mean like when you get a wife. I'm I'm assuming you have a wife, but you can send her to my channel and I'll give tips about how to eat healthy, to take care of yourself. I mean, if you do it in a smart way, don't offend her. Um, because I'm really good with people. Like I had a husband who was 60 pounds overweight when I met him, and it wasn't long before, I mean, he lost all that weight, and then just from eating healthy food, even though I was still making him homemade cookies, he he lost all that weight. So you know, you could reverse your skin damage and wrinkles, and you can work out even if you are disabled. You could do what you could do. The only ones who can't really work out, and they still can, but they need assistance, are people who are paralyzed, but they could work out with things that like exercise them or people exercise them. So it's not like the kind of working out like bodybuilding, but like you could still move your muscles. Like, I mean, there's things you can do even if you can't do it. You just might need help. But I try to inspire people to do what they're able to do. Hello from Pakistan. Yo pienso, entiendo qué dices, pero no sé. Es poquito difícil para mí. Ah, güey. Yo sé media de eso. One time to sleep with me. That's not nice. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, that's wonderful. So Jimmy is gonna have physical therapy today, and they're gonna try to walk. Well, cause he put we're going to try to walk on the pillow bus. But so Jimmy's gonna try to walk with the assistance. Jimmy, any progress you make is wonderful. Just the effort. I'm heavenly chested. Well, thank you. I will remove that. I understand that one, the crazy M. Necesitas inspiración. They, me. Well, keep coming to the channel. He says he needs inspiration from me. Stephen. Thank you for encouraging Jimmy, Matt. Um, I learned to speak Spanish. I studied a little bit in school for a year. I worked in restaurants, so I would try to speak with the people in the restaurants. And then I have a child with somebody who does not speak English. So when I said I was using something that gave me energy, um, I met him and he was doing the same thing. And so we started partying together and I got pregnant by him. But I practiced a lot with somebody who didn't speak any English. And so I would also only watch TV in Spanish, only listen to Spanish music. I submerged myself, immersed myself in Spanish culture. The entire neighborhood was all Spanish speaking. Um, and then they would say, like, come on, just speak English. Like, we can't really understand your Spanish. And I'm like, no, like, because then I'm not going to learn it. And so I speak a little. I mean, a little more than a little. Daisy, I want you to know I see your comment. Oh, honey, when I had depression, I did not put on makeup. And on my difficult days where like I can't even move, I don't put on makeup. Um, the only reason I've been putting it on is because the channel, because I want to add to the content. I want to teach people. And I'm so sorry you're struggling with depression. And I know, like, you can't just tell somebody, just feel better. Um, so I see you, I hear you, and I hope you feel better, honey. Sometimes what I would have to do was, like, when I was depressed, I would have to force myself, and it was so hard because on those days, like, I didn't even want to brush my teeth. I'm not kidding. I didn't want to shower. Like, depression makes you like, you can't do anything. You cannot function. For people that don't know about depression, it isn't as simple as just get up, you know? But I would have to force myself and say, okay, just go wash like 3 dishes, and then once I got up, I maybe do 6 or 8, or like I would be able to do a little more. And then it's like, okay, do one more thing, like put 10 things away in your room or something like that. And it would start like getting me out of my funk. So I'd really have to force myself. I'd give myself a very small goal. Go brush your teeth. Go take that shower or go wash those dishes, and it would start to, but I wouldn't say go do all of them or that would overwhelm me. Like, go brush your teeth, take a shower, da 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 da. Like, no, it was like pick one thing and go do that one thing. And then you can usually do 2 and then 3. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy. Is it Karina? 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 I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm pretty sure I am. Thank you, Ayaz. Of course, Jimmy. Oh, I will be subscribing to you, Jimmy. I forgot you have a channel. I'm doing okay, Sadi. Hi, Pablo. Yes, I am a newbie. Hello, Karina. My father passed away. Thank you, the crazy M. I'm guessing you stumped him. I'm just still scrolling. I'm guessing you stumped him with those trivia questions. They were good. Oh, yep. Yes, it is how you react. Sapphire. It's not easy as the people think. I got you, the crazy M. I'm not afraid talking on camera, but I was afraid that people were gonna like judge me for my past. I can stand now. Before I used to be paralyzed, partially paralyzed. Um, I can stand and walk around. Like I could walk for a couple miles now on good days. If I go 3, it hurts me. It hurts me. You know, Darwin, I do my best to just wish them love because if I send hate back to them, like you're a jerk, you're an idiot, you're out of here, bozo, you know, like um it really like doesn't feel good to me. So I wish them well. I tell them they can do better than that. Like I hope you come back with a better attitude. Come on, you could do better than that kind of thing. But yesterday it got to me because it was like a combination of things, and they were talking about my teeth, and I just had to take a nap and talk to friends. That's okay, Jimmy. You got a lot going on. Thank you, the crazy M. Okay, so I'm caught up in the chat. Sometimes I have to go back. I don't like to lose a lot of the comments. You know, sometimes it goes fast, sometimes it goes slow. Hi, Ahmed. Let me see what time it is. How does that happen so fast? I think I said I would stop at 7, or did I say 7:30? It goes so fast. Maybe I want to go a little longer. Right? That one time it was 8.5 hours. I said 8:30. I don't think I did, but okay, let me see. Somewhere between 7:30 and 8, maybe. It's just a little longer. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. A little longer, at least. It sure does. That 8.5 hours. Oh, I did. Okay. I'll try to stick to that. So, how many of you saw my grounding sheet and my red light belt? I have a grounding sheet. I have a red light belt. My red light belt is always right under my pillow. It's always plugged in. So if I'm hurting, I just turn that on. It's right there. 1010, that's, well, it's going to tell you what that was. to me, but I don't want everyone to know. It's a good number for me. Like, I didn't mind if you know, but I don't want everybody to know. My feet are cold for some reason. Why? Well, I have the fan on, but they're under the blanket. And I'm on my grounding sheet, which gives you good circulation. You know what else I'm going to start doing, you guys? It's a ghost sitting on my feet. Uh-oh. It's alright. I hope it gives me a massage. A foot massage. Transmission in life. Durmiendo. No sé qué es durmiendo. Pretty much every day. It's kind of random, but a little bit not. So in the morning, pretty much every day, early morning, I try to wait till my friend Justine is done. Well, I do wait till my friend Justine is done. She films pretty early in the morning from Maine. So she films when I wake up. It's like 3 here, so it's about 6 there. And I don't know what time she starts, but when I get up at like 3:30, she's already on. And so when she's done, then I'm going to start filming. But she doesn't film on Wednesdays and she doesn't film on Sundays. So that's why today I jumped on early, so that the people from that channel have something to watch, that they could come over here since Justine's not there. Yesterday, I did not think she was filming in the morning, because I misunderstood. After she did get electrocuted, a little electric shock. Luckily, she's okay. What was electrocuting her fell out of her hand, and so for the most part, she's okay. At least we hope so. She will go see a doctor. But I thought she wasn't going to be filming in the morning. And so I filmed while she was filming. And then I got really upset with myself when I realized she was actually filming. And then I don't know, I'm like, is she upset with me or not, Because it was a misunderstanding. She posted it in a Discord that we all talk on, but I hadn't, even though I joined Discord, I wasn't on there communicating yet. So I didn't get the memo that she was going to be filming. So, anyway, sorry to answer your question long. A little later in the morning on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Earlier on Wednesday and Sunday. And then the other times are random. But you can put on the notifications. Are you leaving? Oh, Jimmy's leaving. Oh, I mean, he'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, I was really butthurt at myself for possibly upsetting my good friend accidentally, but I've never really taken vacations. Like, really never. I need to. But let me tell you what I was about to say. I am going to start doing some cosplay, even though I'm a little older lady. And no, it's not just going to be like the fairy godmother because I'm not gonna just do my age range. I'm going to do like Beauty and the Beast, but it's not gonna be a big yellow ball gown. It might be a yellow sundress. It'll be like Beauty in a sundress. So it'll be yellow, but or like if I did, let me say if I did Belle in a bathing suit. I'm not saying I'm gonna do bathing suits, but if I did Belle in a bathing suit, I'd just put on a yellow bathing suit, and and do my hair, with the same way that she does. And then there's a whole lot. There's like X-Men characters, there's Disney characters. There's so many characters. Some people do anime. Now, I don't watch anime, but I wouldn't mind dressing up in anime. I love dress up. Halloween is my favorite. It's my favorite it's absolutely my favorite holiday. It's way too short. Like you get one costume unless you go to a few parties, then you get three, and then it's over. Like I love 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 dressing up. So I think that would really make my shorts and my channel exciting, for people to be like, who did she dress up as today? Oh, yeah, they say you're a character. I really don't care for horror movies. My daughter does. She likes them. She watches them with her friend. Right? Who's the beast? This will be my beast. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. I really do need to get to the gym. Otherwise, my muscles are just not gonna move. I'm not gonna get that hydration in my joints. Like, it's good for your joints to move around. Right? Matt is legit. I mean, I know he said he's gonna be watching it, but oh my gosh, I just wanted to see. I'm sorry, Matt. That one time. I just wanted to see where we were at so I knew whether I wanted to, because of the conversation I just started, I was going to talk about the ideas of my, cosplay or whatever, but I could get into that later. I really do need to start working out again. Yesterday I did some arm exercises. Maybe it was the day before. I did 2-pound weights, which is not a lot, but I have a bad neck. And when I was doing, like, I used to do like 70-pound, like, this, and 40-pound this, 60-pound that at the gym. And I started having like this pain that was going up into my brain. And they told me it was from this muscle right here. But still, like, pain in the brain doesn't, it's no fun. And this muscle is so tight, I have to have injections into it to get it to calm down. Oh, gosh, I would love to live by the beach again. I used to. Really? You were going to ask me that? Yeah, no, but like when I say 70, like it was both hands pushing down. It was on a machine. So it's like 35, 35. And, my muscles didn't get huge or anything. I wouldn't go heavier than that, really, but I mean, it's all about, honestly, it's about how many calories you eat. Like, if I was eating like 5,000 calories and lifting that weight, like, of course I'm gonna get like yoked. But if I'm just eating like the right amount of calories and I'm doing weight, I'll stay lean. Yeah, trigger point injections. Not so much for me. A little bit, but not so much. You know what would be funny? Wolfie, is if I did the lady on King Kong and I had a little King Kong toy and I held the King Kong instead of King Kong holding me. You know what I mean? A little reversal. No, I don't deadlift just because of the problems in like I can't squat and I can't bending over is hard for me. I don't mind having lean muscle. And I don't want any addictions. So when you give up your sobriety, is that my skin? When you give up your sobriety, you can easily transfer addiction. It could be shopping, it could be working out, it could be being obsessed with food, it could be with people, sleeping with people. So I don't want to transfer my addictions because then I could easily transfer back. It's not solving the problem of learning how to cope with life stresses. Like when you're stressed, you go shopping, or when you're stressed, you go to the gym more, or you like control things. Like, no, I need to learn to cope with things even on real, real bad days or difficult days. Shouldn't say bad. Um, but yeah, so I do not want to transfer addictions, and I just want, for me, I'm not going to get very muscular because of my disability. Like, so I did the 2 pound weights. It's enough to engage the muscle, you know what I mean? To keep it moving. It moved the joints, I went above my head. I did, the tricep one, kept it close to my head and did that. I did the tricep, this way, but tucked my elbow. Sorry, I just don't have the room. Um, and then I have a balance ball that I could do crunches on, and I can also stretch my spine on it, like, you know, you. I see your comment, Wolfie. But wouldn't that be cool if I was holding a little King Kong doll and dressed up in the white gown and the blonde wig? I do have a red wig already, and I have a dark brown wig with blonde highlights. You're asking me Excuse me, you're asking me a lot of really difficult questions today. Ayahuasca? I've never had it. I've never tried it. But I know people do and they say it helps them. It helped them with something. But I don't want to try anything that alters my mind right now. I mean, no, I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it. Right now, I'm on a journey of no mind altering substances because I want to learn how to deal with life with nothing else, like just with what I have inside of me and reaching out to friends, meditating, different things, different tools, but no other things, like, not food, which yesterday, I'll have to admit, I ate a little off like, it was all still healthy food, but I was a little more wanting, like, I ate like dates. You know what dates are, like the fruit. Um, like I was snackish, peckish. I feel like 7:30 isn't going to be long enough because of the conversation. Yes, Darth Vader. Yes. I have a very clean diet, and I do that. I do that. I do that. I mean, this is all water, but it has beet powder and electrolytes. That's it. So, and then I drink this. So I've had these two this morning, and this was cachava and water and macadamia milk. And right now it's 7:30 in the morning, and I've already had those. Like, this says to have it by 9 p.m. and I'm gonna have it by 7:30 in the morning or 8 in the morning. So I drank both of those already. You double teamed him? I kind of feel like 7:30 wasn't long enough, but I don't want to keep the mods if 8 is too long. So I will respect what you guys say. Yeah, Darth Vader, we were just talking about workouts. And the reason why I'm saying, like, I was gonna exit this live at 7:30 so that I could get to the gym. 8 o'clock still isn't, it's not too late to go to the gym at 8, but I want to respect the mods and not force them to keep going if they're tired or need to do something else. So I will ask the mods if they have another half hour in them. If not, what happened, Jimmy? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mentioned the other day that I would try to time when I leave the meetings by the time and not by the sub number, not by the number of people that, not by the number of likes, but by the time. And so I guess I could change the time a little. Um, oh, okay, okay, Wolfie. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful day. Frank. Hi, Frank. Hi, Javier. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm still waiting for my mods to tell me if they have something to do. If they do, I will be exiting this live like right now. And if not, we could do one more half hour and that's it. Thank you. I don't think so. Hi, Blondie. Jimmy, I see you now. Okay, cool. It might be a little slow. Maybe it was a little sluggish. Okay, great. We'll call it at 8. 8 it is. Hello, Chinmai. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, Blondie. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I was just telling the chat that I'm going to start doing cosplay videos, and I'm going to be doing the trend videos. Even I'm not going to do the dance trend videos. The fox says hello. Do, 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 do. What does the fox say? Boop, 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 boop. Hello, hello, Sedaf. So yeah, the cosplay is gonna be so fun. I have a lot of ideas for the channel. I still want it to be kind of about following, you know, my life, all my interests. But cosplay is one of my interests. I'm from Vegas. You guys go ahead and tell me what would be your favorite character to see me in. Preferably female, but maybe some males I could pull it off. like Super Mario. I could do a version of Thor. Or his lady, Jane. Anybody like Marvel? Or X-Men is Marvel. I'm from Vegas, honey. I might have said that. I hope the chat didn't freeze. Uh-oh. I know, I know. Later I'll experiment with those kind of things later. Okay, I gotta exit again. It is 7:30. I don't know. Okay, we'll do one more live for a half hour. Okay, come back. Wait, let me see something. Okay, yeah, we're gonna exit. I'll be back for a half hour and that's it.